At Sani Foundation, we believe in social inclusion for persons with intellectual disabilities. And the work-based learning for us is a training approach that we have been using for the last 3 years to simulate real work experience. Previously, we were teaching general education that was a bit of mathematics, reading, and for us, with the aim of social inclusion and economic independence, that wasn't the key route to use. The problems we genuinely experienced was for the trainees to interact in a workspace. So their interpersonal skills were completely lacking. They didn't know how to manage themselves in a work environment. And so in that vein, we knew that we had to change from the general education to a more vocational skills to be able to transition them into work. And hence the idea to then get in touch with an organization called Comundo and share our idea with them. And with their help, we were able to get in Philip, who was an expert in working with people with intellectual disabilities to help us change from general education into the work-based learning model of training.
To develop the curriculum and the program, we needed to consider the learning abilities and needs of our trainees. It had to be developed in a way that all our learners could fully understand and participate, and only then the program could bring out their full capacity and potential. So employability program has 5 modules. The first 4 are in a theoretical but still blended setup. And the 5th module is where we take the trainees out into the open labor market for a placement to gain real work experience. So when a trainee goes through the training and completes the employability program, they are graduating with a national accredited certificate called Skills Award that is given to them by TVETA, which is the Zambian authority for vocational studies.
We have uploaded the employability resources and materials onto an online platform for any schools, organizations that want access to it to be able to find it online. Our main objective of employability essentially was to make it digital for different institutions to be able to have easy access to it. It's free, get online, and you can access employability. I think the impact that we've had so far is we already have one school, Shalom, and they're able to actually access the material and are able to teach their trainees or students the employability program. With the stations, we're teaching trainees on how do you first report to work. What does a day of work look like? How do you navigate the world of work, the culture of work? So even within the work-based learning stations at Sani, a trainee is essentially coming to work. They're not coming to school or to just train. We're measuring a trainee on their ability to communicate with their trainer, about time, about completing a task, about understanding a task. Then based on someone's KPIs, we know this person is ready or not ready to go out into the world of work. A lot of the trainees that graduate from the stations and first go into the diastole spa. They learn how to save drinks, be polite, customer service. We are also paying them.
Since he started the program for employability, Frank has become very smart. When he wakes up in the morning, he knows that he's going for work and he's happy.
We don't have control on how someone comes to Spa, how they order the drink, how the trainee responds.
Spa, the people come in, putting a cup, a drink, put ice, give people the drinks, get money.
So when a trainee goes into a placement, we send them with what we call a job coach. And that is our supported employment branch of the organization.
Fred is an excellent addition to the team, so he brings like a different type of vibrancy. He pushes the staff because if they can see what he can do, and which makes them obviously want to do more and teach him as well. He's a really good learner and we're overall really happy with him.
Nimekwenda kufanya kimabanga budget bila takuna kuvufanya ya takuna na mansafa tu nimbe muito because nele bigana ndira kuja ngame kitu kuja.
Fred's been one of our success stories. Our model has actually worked because we've transitioned 8 people who are still able to sustain their jobs. The big picture is employment, social inclusion, economic independence, but if a trainee can wash a plate, or can tell time, or can buy something with the money they got from work at home, they are independent in some small way. That for me is the happy place.